I wanted to say, not to name drop, but Ghostmane is my friend's younger nephew.
Oh, sick.
Oh wow.
That's actually pretty funny. There's a whole story about that, but I don't know if you want to hear it. But
Oh, go for
Yeah.
it. No, Peter
Yeah,
will
well,
shit his pants. He loves Ghostmane.
so you guys should check this band out anyway. But this guy Ron Grimaldi, who's the lead singer of an amazing band from Long Island called Death Cycle, they're kind of like somewhere between like maybe Negative Approach or like I Hate God, but more on the Negative Approach side, but somewhere in the middle of all that. All
Death
these
Cycle?
people- Death Cycle. Yeah,
Okay.
one word, Death Cycle. And these guys are ex-members of Kill Your Idols. So this guy basically, I found out that Ghostmane was his nephew, and Ghostmane was offered to be on the front cover of Revolver, but I guess management didn't at the time didn't really see it as a fit. I ran into his uncle at I cannot remember, Tribulation maybe, or like some show, and I told him, and he was like, "I'm gonna tell him right now." And his name is Eric. Ghostmane's name is Eric.
Yeah. Didn't
And
he
he's
do
like,
the cover?
Eventually, and it was because of that conversation that I had.
Wait, was that the
Because-
one that Poppy shot the cover where they like took pictures of each other, or am I thinking of something else?
It was, he was on the cover twice.
Okay.
But within the past like 5 years, he was on the cover twice, and he had texted his cousin or his nephew to tell him, and Eric Ghostmane, I guess, was surprised, bummed out, didn't know that the offer was on the table, and then that's how it happened. And then I went to Aftershock in California right before the pandemic happened. I went back
you.
to I know.
Sacramento, baby.
Yeah. So, but I found him, and he, a lot of these times now, you guys can relate. People look like little kids to us now, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
yeah.
maybe we're all kind of in the same boat, and so I see him up close, and I'm like, this literally looks like a child.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm probably 20 years older than him, so it's like, hey, Eric, and he had his whole costume and everything on, and I said, hey, Eric, I'm friends with your uncle Ron. And he was his whole demeanor stops, and he goes, my uncle Ron, and he tells me this crazy story. I can't share it on air, but Ron basically got him into metal and all this stuff, and I don't think he's responsible for the hip hop or any of the things that he got into. But it definitely was like a conversation that I had with him, and then eventually Ron, where it was revealed that like this guy really does know what he's talking about. He's not a poser. He really does know metal, like deep metal.
Yeah.
And he learned it from somebody that was around in the early 80s, that was at Metallica shows and Megadeth shows in the beginning. So he's legit. He's not fake.
That's our job. That's our job as uncles. I took my nephews to see metal shows.
Yep.
I mean, this is what we do.